Hey guys, welcome to Diving Deep with Elias. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the decisions you make every day and how every decision you make each day is casting a little vote into who you want to be in the future. Now you're probably thinking, I make so many decisions every day and they're just small. They're not really going to affect me too much. Well, I want you to consider that one more time. When you decide between having a burger and a salad, you're casting a small vote to say that you don't really care too much for your health, or it's not that much of a priority over how good that burger's going to taste. When you decide to go to the gym or just sit at home and watch TV, you're casting a small vote to, I'd rather be entertained temporarily than have this delayed gratitude of having a better body. All these little things that we consider on a daily basis that feed us right now, that feed the ego, that feed the body, that feed the flesh rather than the spirit, that they're usually things that don't last. You know, we keep chasing them, we keep wanting more of them, and they occur a lot more consistently. Rather than the things that we have that are delayed gratification, they're usually more long-term, and that they affect us on a deeper level, and they make us feel more worthy overall. So what I want you to think about today is, what decisions have you been making lately that don't agree with the version you want to be in 6 months? So think about this person that you want to be in 6 months and think of all the admirable, aspects of that person. What would they be? Would it be that you're slimmer? Would it be that you're a bit smarter? Would that be you're more motivated? Figure out what these attributes are for your future self. Write them down on a page in front of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have too many, because when you're starting off, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. You don't want to make yourself so accountable at the beginning that you're bound to fail. You want to start slow. Start slow. Be sure of what you really want. Write them down. Have some conviction behind them. And when you do write what you want to achieve, also counter that with like a little bit of a punishment, so that if you don't do it, you're gonna have to pay the price for not doing that thing. So it could be something like, for every bad thought I have in one day, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. For every time I don't go to the gym for 15 minutes, it's gonna double up each day. So if you let it go longer, you're gonna be at the gym for longer. I don't know if that's really a bad thing, but at least it motivates you to basically get up and do something, to take action. It also holds you accountable. When you write something down, it's proven to be a lot more effective than just having it in your brain, because when it's in your brain, you can avoid it, you can run from it. Your brain plays hide and seek with your thoughts, and you can never really hold them. It always goes for what's comfortable for you. When you write them down, it's a list that you have to look at, and when you don't achieve it, after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you start to see that list builds a burden upon you. It's similar to like a shopping list. When you write it down, you're holding yourself accountable. Where if you keep thinking, I'm gonna have to get this milk or these groceries, they're never really gonna ever get done. You're just gonna keep palming them off because they don't seem like a priority. The first action you can take to write any goal is writing it down on a piece of paper. The second thing you can do after writing it down on a piece of paper and being sure that you actually want to complete that goal is backing it with some emotion. So when you write your goals down, don't just write them down and forget about them, because then it'll end there. There has to be some effort and conviction and burning desire behind that one goal you write. So it could be something like, go to the gym for 15 to 20 minutes a day. Now, start small. Don't go for 1 hour blocks, because you're naturally in your head, when you say 1 hour, that's a lot of time. So you're sort of selling yourself short with that as well. So when you say 15 minutes, it seems a lot more smaller, and it doesn't seem as much as a burden. But when you do go to the gym, of course you're going to train more than 15 minutes because you're in the zone. So it's just about tricking your brain to get in there. When you're there, the duration is as long as your body can feel like training. So, in setting these goals, to create a burning desire or intention, you have to put emotion behind it. So, for example, for training, you would say something like, I want to look good I want to be fit because I know when I walk around, I feel confident with myself. It has to be an internal focus. You don't want to look good for summer. That's an external focus. That can change and shift. That's weather dependent. You shouldn't be waiting for the weather to be good to look good. This should be something that's innately in you to be healthy, to look good for yourself, for your self-confidence. So that the reasons behind these goals have to be internal. They cannot be dependent on something outside. They will not last because external conditions change. So that's basically it. Write your goals, back them with some intention and emotion. When you've done that, do that numerous times a day. Remind yourself, don't run away from that list. Remind yourself each and every day about what you need to do to get there. And you believe it or not, after about 1 week, you'll start implementing these small things. But do not forget, keep going back to that list. Have that list handy. Have it up in your house somewhere where you walk past it a few times so that you can see it, to hold yourself accountable. This is all about accountability. And you'll be surprised, in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months of actioning this, you will level up with these goals. They will grow. They will grow with your progression and your confidence. And I wish you all really good luck with this. It's something that I'd definitely consider you guys implementing. I do it myself, but I never write more than 5 things at a time. It's too much to focus when you go more than 5 things. And there could be really simple stuff like just improving health. That could be one thing. Eating well, exercising every day, not having negative thoughts. Another thing could be doing better at work, putting more effort at work, looking at work differently each day, doing small things at work that make a difference, writing little checklists at work. Another thing would be just calling up your friends and, being more interactive with them, talking to your family on a more occasional basis. These are small things you can do every day that'll grow you as a person, and you will obviously be that version you want to be in 6 months. And like I told you, they're casting small votes every single decision, and they all count, because all these little decisions are things that you can do today that make you feel a little bit good. May not be big, you may not get results straight away, but they make you feel a little bit good. They build that inner confidence, and day by day the building blocks of confidence will grow, and you'll find yourself accomplishing your goals. So thanks for tuning into today. I hope I've helped. I hope I've given you some clarity with goal setting, and not just goal setting, but having conviction behind your goals, because I know you've got it in you to get it done. It's just a matter of writing it down and actioning it. So thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.